Whatever, I suck the remaining life energy out of it.
It is Ryka's turn.
That's a dark reaping.
Dark reaping. I'm not familiar with that.
When a creature dies within 5 squares of you, you take like the remaining life out of it. You turn it into necrotic energy. I have it stored right now.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing on Howl again. Ethereal chill.
What actually is that? What is it doing?
Says you align your spell with those you wove over your allies' armor, causing them to radiate an unnatural cold.
Oh, he's got frost radiating from his body, or his armor.
Attacking the badger, natural 19.
Well, I hope a natural 19 hits.
I think it's cool enough already, don't you?
12. I had -7 on that.
13 cold damage.
All right. You freeze the thing over some. If you're done, it is Ludwig's turn.
Would have been 2 more damage on that.
Well, it's 2 more damage dead.
All right.
I will teleport you.
You teleport, okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my fallen needle ability. Since we're here in the woods, it seems fitting.
If it attacks
This
you,
is
how
a
it takes
dexterity
4
attack
damage.
versus reflex.
Cold?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's try 17.
Yes.
Until the end of
You
my
got
next
it.
turn.
13 damage, and this target's going to take a -2 penalty to attacks against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then that's a full discipline, so as a minor, I'm going to move 3. There's 1, 2, and that's about as far as I can get.
Okay, is he being compelled? No, you had the other one marked. All right, he will take a swipe at you, and this is at some wicked penalties here. That is definitely a miss.
Okay. Also, I forgot about this, but I have a flurry of blows.
Yes, hit him with it.
So he's going to take an additional 4 damage.
All right, you crack him for 4 more damage.
Oh, dude,
This
slide him
thing
to
is
there. Slide him to there.
I can't
See?
slide it.
this thing is like
Centered breath, right?
critically hurt
In
here.
Difficult terrain.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's sliding it.
Okay.
The flurry of blows knocks him into a better position.
Okay, right on. Yeah, he's
that way I can have my wolf come up and flank.
Right.
he is like critically hurt.
You grabbed by the neck and went, whoop.
All right, this thing kind of crawls down out of the tree, as does this one, and they actually have a very unhindered manner in which they move through the difficult
You have a picture of
terrain.
them?
Think a oversized,
Stick bug.
yeah, like an oversized. What is it called?
Living stick.
Yeah, walking stick, like an
Walking
oversized
stick,
walking
yeah.
stick thing with like a big head with these pinchers on it. All right, they look like they're going to try to prey upon you here. These are 2 attacks
Probably in that flanky.
with flank combat advantage. It seems to be very natural to them to do this. 19 versus AC and lower. All right, you are not struck. This is a stealth check I'm rolling here.
19.
26 succeeds. The next thing you know, out of nowhere, this thing is snapping at your back. It was hidden before it attacked here.
-2.
22 versus AC.
That's exactly it.
Actually, it's +1 because of the combat advantage and charge.
You take 11 damage,
Yeah, it was hidden.
and it has poisoned you. You have ongoing 3 poison.
3P, gotcha.
Yeah. It is Exeter's turn right now. You take 3 poison damage.
Little bugs trying to bite me. Let's see here. I'm going to mark the scorpion-looking one. Scorpion-looking mini. And this invokes my dark reaping power. It goes on to my sword with this attack, and I'm gonna do a Winter's Edge. It's a close burst 1 cold attack. Swipe around this wide arc here with this frosty sword here. First on the scorpion guy. 16 as AC.
Miss just because of the concealment.
That sucks. Next one.
Come on.
1 higher.
You hit him.
Yes.
And then the other one. No. Okay, the Dark Reaping still goes on this. It's next person you hit with a melee attack until the end of this turn. Okay,
Well,
so...
it's the next creature you hit with an attack. It doesn't matter if it's
Oh, yeah. 16 damage. And that one's slowed.
All right. It is definitely bloodied. That one hit was enough to hit it pretty hard. These things don't seem to have too much constitution going on.
Okay, as a minor action, I'm gonna activate my chain reach weapon. Try and stick him with it. It fell out of my hand.
Using deva?
Exactly.
We got.
I hit with that 17.
Oh yeah, sure. You got him.
This is just 12 damage.
Death. It doesn't actually make it doesn't really make much of a sound, but it is a goner. You pretty much slice it in half. Make a saving throw against poison.
Oh yes. Failure.
The poison beginning to sap your strength. You are weakened.
Oh,
Ooh, brutal.
It is the badger thing's turn. Let's see. You just hit it, Mr. Monk.
Yes, I did just hit the badger.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is very enraged. It is just swiping its claw at you.
Okay, it's still getting that.
-1 or natural 1. You are totally missed.
Alright.
It is Howl's turn.
Alright. I spend a move action to command. He's got 7 moves, so that's just fine and dandy.
Cool.
And I will howl at him, as my namesake says, with another Marauder's rush at him. 24 at AC.
That is definitely a hit.
It's going to be 15 damage to him.
Well, it was already critically hurt, so you have definitely put
17,
it...
actually.
Yeah. It was just frenzied out. It just fought until it was dead. Ryka, you're next.
I'll do lightning spear centered on Exeter.
Lightning sphere, where you roll out the little ball.
The small metal ball you roll at your enemies bursts apart in an explosion of lightning.
Kazap.
So,
Enemies only?
Yes.
Okay.
It's area burst 1.
Leader
Natural
cost.
17, so...
Oh yeah, we'll say that was that one there.
Okay.
Sign on my butt.
And even higher.
I know what that is.
All right, she rolls out a little metal ball, or maybe just tosses it because it's kind of rough ground here, and you see it zaps with little arcs of lightning onto these creatures.
8 damage.
8 lightning to both. All right, that seemed pretty effective.
They grant combat advantage until the end of my next turn.
Oh, cool.
Hooray.
Combat advantage granting.
I like combat advantage.
Ludwig.
Step in, and I'm gonna use my Laughing Wind and Counter Power.
Laughing Wind.
So this is versus Fortitude. Let's go with the 21.
Absolutely.
All
These
right.
things are not much of fortitude.
This is still with my devastating key focus. So 10 damage. And until the start of my next turn, I can slide enemies that end their turn adjacent to me.
Okay.
And
Thus, your laughing wind. All right. Actually, I've been forgetting about this one, so we'll just bring him in now. I'll roll his stealth check as he creeps down out of the tree at you.
I still had
Right,
a
success. 27.
minor action.
Okay.
I used it. Exeter can make a saving throw.
Saving throw, Exeter.
11. Success.
Congratulations.
All right, you have overcome the poison with the aid of the deva. Okay, here's an attack. Little guy. Actually, here's two. They're both attacking you. 22 versus AC.
On me.
And 16.
Miss.
Okay, so one of them bites you with. The first one bit you with combat advantage. You take 8 damage, and you have ongoing 3 poison. Second one missed.
How did somebody? Oh, because he was sneaky.
Yeah, this one climbed out of the tree. I rolled the stealth. This one is going to attack
Sorry, guys,
the
I'm late.
revenant. That is a miss. He is going to actually use a power. This is a shift. He shifts away and is making a stealth check. That is not a success. He shifted over there and is attempting to hide in the undergrowth, but you all notice him.
Can see him.
Yes, and let's see, that one here is going to attempt the same thing. That. Total fail. So, these two things are unsuccessfully hiding.
Okay.
It is Exeter's turn.
This guy that ended his turn next to me, I can slide him 2 squares.
Sure.
So
Jump.
Slide,
So you
slide.
pull him out of the tree down to behind you.
Yep.
Laughing wind. Woo. What are you doing?
Jump. Granting combat advantage or close. Drac.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
Woo! Sneaky, sneaky. 26 damage. I rolled max on that.
You completely slice this thing into bits and pieces. It is Howl's turn.
So I'm going to move action to command Great Thing to move up to there. And the two of us are going to attack with some synchronicity here. Paired minor action, I'll make him my quarry.
Okay.
And then I will use paired predators. I have a 21 at AC, and Great Fang only has a 16. Or 14, rather.
You hit.
I hit?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. 33 damage to him.
All right. That would be death to the insect type thing. Okay, so you've just really decimated that thing. That was
Yeah,
a
what
lot
are
of
these?
damage.
I'd like to, now that I've killed this thing, I'd like to look at it and see what it is.
Yeah, make a nature check.
20.
Oh, yes. These are very, very common things known as twig stalkers. They are small, natural beasts, insectoid-type creatures. They are predatory insects known to inhabit forests and woodlands. They're more active at night, so more than likely they were resting when you disturbed them. While they're lying dormant, they cling to trees, and they blend in so well that they can hardly be noticed.
What's up, baby?
Aside from their superb natural camouflage, a twig stalker has a poisonous bite, which it uses to catch prey. If hungry or disturbed, a twig stalker will attack. Many a tale speaks of an unwary person falling victim to a twig stalker by attempting to gather it as firewood. However, a twig stalker is usually no match for larger forest beasts or powerful warriors, and if endangered, it will quickly scamper away through woodland terrain attempting to hide.
Vermin, nothing more.
Pretty much. They're pretty paltry.
Alright.
It is Ryka's turn.
Can I see it well enough for?
It has concealment and cover, being blocked by plant matter and bushes and tree trunks.
Already aggravating force when it comes into range.
Okay. It is Ludwig's turn. You take 3 ongoing poison.
All right.
Ludwig von Dunkelheimen.
I'm gonna use Fallen Needle again. That's a full discipline There's a minor action as the second part of that instead of a move. It lets me move 3. So I'll use that and then 2.
Wow, as a minor action, you move 3.
Or shift 1.
Wow.
Yeah. So
At will.
Yeah. It's the movement technique for his it's a full discipline at will.
Wow.
So that brings total movement for the turn up to 10.
Yeah.
So
Holy schmoly.
yeah, I'm a nimble little guy.
Apparently you are.
There's a whole slew of those powers that have minor action movement techniques.
Wow.
Nimble like a squirrel.
I think if I remember correctly, you're supposed to, like, any monk that wants to learn, you're supposed to teach them those things because of the Grand Master that started them all.
That still doesn't get me quite close enough to be able to punch him in the face. So instead, I'm gonna well, I guess that's all my actions, so I can't pull out my sling and throw a rock at him.
You done a move and a minor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could have not done your last movement to pull out a sling.
Yeah, that'd probably work out better. Skip the falling needle, just move, minor, pull out my sling, and then hurl a rock at him.
Alright, you sling a sling stone at him.
That's that one, so
Alright.
I'm not gonna do it.
Whoa!
You hit a beetle in the bushes. It is now your turn to roll a saving throw.
It is my turn to roll a saving throw. I do not roll very well on the saving throw.
Alright, you are weakened as the poison begins to sap you. This thing is pretty much just skedaddling. Are you guys wanting to pursue it?
Absolutely not.
You
If
have
it's gonna run away, we happen to disturb it. I don't
you
even care.
have defeated the creatures. Let me just make a quick note of some XP here.
I should have been more descriptive about the shifting, because, like, I get really bestial.
Oh, do you now?
I think
I
that we shall
have spirit shifter.
Mr. Werewolf over there? Alright.
I'm not a werewolf. I hunt werewolves.
Well, you're a longtooth shifter. I mean, pretty much the same thing.
Incorrect, sir. There's a very big difference in my mind.
I understand that it is within your mind.
Well,
Okay.
I know what I am, and I know that I can blame lycanthropes for it. I'd rather just be a normal human.
So, you all meet with success in the encounter.
Hooray.
And are about to continue on your journey.
I wiped the blood off my greatsword. I tend to Greyfang. Notice that he took a small wound. We spend a moment together, and my vitality seems to heal him.
Short rest, everybody.